Hello, beautiful people from the internet. It is Connie over here. Can you guess where I am located today? It's the piano room. Today I'm going to be smoking in the piano room, but don't be fooled. Of course, I will not be smoking a cigarette inside of here because that would just make the air smell like cigarette for a really long time. And I also don't know if it messes up the piano. I would guess it doesn't, but I just don't feel comfortable as this is not my space. It is my mother's workspace. And so I will be doing what she does, which is I will be smoking my IQOS in here. She usually, in between her lessons, or I guess whenever she feels like it, she pops an IQOS in, and I respect that. And today I'm going to be doing exactly the same thing. Maybe I'll try to play some piano in the end. If you'd like to see that, stick until the end or just skip to the end. I guess it would be easier. But yeah, I'm gonna see how it feels to smoke a cigarette in here. I'm gonna call this a cigarette, okay? It's an IQOS stick, but IQOS stick is such a dumb thing to always be saying. So it's a little heated cigarette. I will say, this is a little bit echoey. It's not like I didn't know, but I've never realized it because I've never tried to project my voice to record a video in here. And so I never realized how echoey it actually is. So I hope that doesn't bother you too much. But unfortunately these days I've been going through one of those periods that I go through where I don't want to play the piano because I feel like I am so bad at it that, I am doing a disservice for all of the people that like playing piano and play it well by playing it because I am so terrible at it. I know that that is just my little brain that likes to self-sabotage and attack me with all of the mean words that it can find. But the truth is that I've not been playing that much. The last piece I learned was a piece. Actually, I learned a couple things. I learned how to play Suspirium by Tom York, which is the frontman of Radiohead. And then I also relearned a piece that I really enjoyed from grade 6, which is called Terminal 2. And I also played Last Night on Earth by Green Day. And then I had enough of feeling bad about myself because of my skill and I quit, which is a terrible way to look at it, because the only way that I will never get better is if I don't play and I don't practice. So I need to, it's like a little mental block. Like I get to the piano and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do this. It's going to sound so bad, But if I don't do it, then it's never going to sound better. So it's a little thing that I need to get over. I don't know exactly why my brain works like this. I wouldn't say my brain, I would say almost every human being out there. The only difference is that because I am not obligated to play the piano, I'm not studying, for an exam or something like that, I have the freedom to stop playing whenever I feel bad about it. And if someone is studying for an exam, they have to get over this like in the second that it's happening because they cannot just stop. Or that's how a lot of people actually quit, I guess. They just either don't like it anymore or don't feel like they are good enough and don't want to deal with it every time they go up to the piano or any instrument, and so they quit. And yeah, that's what happens to me, very frequently, I guess. And I don't know, I'm kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I feel a little bad when I'm playing and it doesn't sound good. But I really enjoy playing the piano. It brightens up my mood. Even when I feel like I'm not playing well, it completely puts my brain on another place other than all of the things that I'm thinking about on that day, and just lets me focus on the music, which is very helpful most of the times. This IQOS though, I'm almost at the end of this little pack that I got because I've been smoking it mostly off camera. There's not too much to talk about the IQOS, it's a very simple thing. I've described it the best that I could a couple times already on the channel, so there's just not much to say about it. It's a heat not burn device. It's not exactly to my preference, but I see why so many people enjoy it. Like if I just had cigarettes on me right now, I could not be smoking here because, as I said, it's gonna leave the smell everywhere. And my mom would absolutely hate that. She would not enjoy to be working in a place that smells like cigarettes, which I am, I understand. I probably wouldn't either. So the IQOS is very convenient in that sense that I can just smoke here and it's gonna smell like IQOS for like 10 minutes and then it doesn't smell like anything anymore. I feel like the taste of this is like, you know, when you make popcorn in the microwave and then you open the bag and if you inhaled the steam that comes out, that's exactly what this IQOS tastes like, but not in a very good way. I don't know if that sounded good to you, but it's not in a very good way. It's like a burnt popcorn steam type flavor. That's what I've been able to, you know, that's the way that I've been able to describe this best. I personally prefer the taste of cigarettes also because this doesn't taste anything like tobacco. They said that this variant at the gas station was the one that tasted the most like tobacco, and I do feel like I've been fooled a little bit, because if this is what tastes the most and it doesn't taste anything, not even the slightest, it doesn't taste the slightest like tobacco, then I wonder what all of the other variants taste like, you know? I've only tried the menthol one, which actually didn't taste like menthol either. So I don't know who's coming up with these terminologies for what they taste like, but they are kind of wrong. Maybe their taste buds are broken or something like that, but this doesn't taste like tobacco, and the other ones that I tried didn't taste like menthol, so I don't know about that. So now that this is over, I guess it's time that I face my fears, and we are gonna go up to the piano. So it's not, okay, like I'm not scared of it, of course, but anyway, let me put you here